Welcome back to our coverage of this Corn Ferry Tour event, already in progress. We're picking up action on the 15th hole. Let's charge to the finish line. Will they be able to get out of this one?
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
Well, safer than the surface. Maybe it's time to hole a long-range bomb. A birdie putt awaits. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. Ouch, that hurts. This next putt is for bogey. Game's just getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. Let's see what happens. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. And here we are with the third shot. And this one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Ooh, right by the hole. Big putt for par coming up. Job done. Let's head to the next. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. Sitting at 8 over for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Okay, that'll work.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine. Luke, as fast as I was traveling, I'm not too sure anything would have slowed that thing down, much less the flagstick.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And now striding to the final tee of this round. That's not the shot he was hoping for. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Bit too heavy-handed there. 4 feet to the cup. And with that, this round comes to a close. So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks, 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Fellowship Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Today's promising to be an exciting one. So let's get straight into the action. And let's see what he can do here today. Lovely effort that. Around 110 yards to go. That was special. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
This is a par putt. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. He's currently sitting in 12th place. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Well struck. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Good shot there. Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. That's frustrating. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. Yeah, that's disappointing. I was expecting you to hold that. Just a short putt remaining here. He's currently tied for 9th. We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. An opportunity to make a par here. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Oh, absolutely flushed. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Ooh. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Well, that'll avoid a number of drop shots. Well hold. Sitting at 9 over par. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
That dog will hunt.
Second shot here on the 5th. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, you like me and thought that had a chance? Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, well played. This one's for birdie. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. That's a good-looking shot there. Second shot here on the 7th. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
He's currently tied for 7th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Has got this thing dialed in here. Looking good.
Well, you're a ball striker. There's no doubt about that.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 shots off the lead. Nicely done. A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. Oh, just missed. It's just about 3 feet away. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. You like that, didn't you? And this shot from about 150 yards out. 5 strokes behind our leader. Great looking shot, this. That is one of the best shots you will see.
Pretty much guarantees a birdie for this player.
Sitting at +5 overall.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? 1 win is good, but 2 wins would be great. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Well, that'll play. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
This shot from the first cut of rough. Well played, mate. And a chance to move into a tie for second here. Just didn't drop. And this putt coming up for his par. And well holed. Let's move on. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the 8-iron here. anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. That'll sting a bit. This putt is about 8 feet.
This is what they have left for par.
Oh, just missed that one. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. Handy effort, that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Oh, that one's bouncing around in the branches. Far from ideal. And as they stand over this putt, it's for a share of 3rd spot. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. A par putt awaits. And now at +4 for the event. Now on the tee of a long par 4. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That's some good golf right there. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
And from around 135 yards, wow, that drive, that had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Okay, steady now. A par putt on the table. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. He's currently in the 5th position. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. Just 3 feet to the cup. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th. This putt to move into a share of 2nd place. Ouch, that hurts. Putting for a par now. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Well, it's time to tee off on the 18th hole. Nicely done. Playing from around 150 yards here. Just 3 strokes back. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
A bit long on that one. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. Was on a good line. Putting now for a bogey. Ooh, right by the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Nice round, well played. Well, Rich, not sure about you, but I thought that day was an absolute doozy. This player seems to be in decent shape, don't they?
Yeah, still hanging around the top 10, but listen, they need to have a fairly flawless final round if they want to win this tournament.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Today's coverage of the Fellowship Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're into the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
In the top 5, starting the final round. So it's been a good week, but it will only be a successful week if they get the win come day's end. Lots of golf we played and some good opportunities ahead.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. This would be a great up and down. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
He's currently tied for 4th. This hole is a par 5. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. From about 200 yards out.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Just needs this one to kick right. Yeah, well played. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
No, that's too bad. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Sitting at 4 over for the event. Teeing off now on this par 3.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
This putt for par here. Appears to have overcooked this one. 5 feet coming up to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. This putt here for double bogey. Make sure you make this one. Now at 6 over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
This hole here is a par 4. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
11 feet to the cup. Ooh. An opportunity to make their par. Well, to be honest, those are the putts you have to make at this level of competition. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. A chance to put last hole's bogey behind them here at this tee. Second shot here on the 5th. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Nicely done.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, just missed. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Here we are at the 6th hole. Not bad. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Just didn't drop. Putting for a par here. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Needs this to kick a bit left. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. That'll sting a bit. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. That gets the job done. He finds himself currently in 5th. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. That was a bit of a miscue.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Oh, well played.
Judging it beautifully.
Just a 4-footer remaining. There it is. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Wonderfully played. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the pace. And here we are with their 4th. 5 shots off the lead. Oh my God! Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
And as we transition into the back 9, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
Look, they're in the top 10, and they're actually making a really nice push up this leaderboard. Let's see how they play over this final 9 holes.
Oh, well done. 2nd shot here on the 10th hole. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, will this one hang on and find the fairway? Or is it headed towards the rough? Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 strokes behind our leader. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Time to tee off on the 11th. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
Well, that was a good strike. It was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the pace. That's tiny. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one is for his par. Okay, let's head to the next. Now 5 strokes behind. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
Stonking drive there.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Gotta make sure to control the flight here because the wind, well, it's straight into their face.
Yeah, that one will play. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Steady on. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. Oh, so close. Bogey putt coming up here. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Well, 13th. It's unlucky for some, Rich. Choosing the 9-iron here. Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. That was wonderfully done. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. That's a little untidy. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut.
Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
He finds himself currently tied for 5th. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee. Well, that's a handy shot. Time for the second shot at the 15th. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
And coming up well short.
Very crafty, that shot.
Such soft hands.
Yeah, not much to sweat there. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. As we head now to the par 5 next. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. That's nicely done. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Wow, that's misjudged. Henny's down there. You got a read?
Well, if he holds this, it will be a solid 19-footer.
Par putt coming up here. That's frustrating. Should have made that. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at +9 for the event. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
This one headed left in a hurry.
That ball looked a little thirsty. Getting ready to play their third.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
That's not going to find the fairway. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Playing their 4th shot. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Okay, steady now. And this next putt is for triple bogey. There are some professionals that practice those in the dark. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short?
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
You got to shake off that last hole, Luke. It was atrocious.
Good looking shot, this. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Just hammered that through the line. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. It was on a good line. And this one is for bogey. And that brings to an end his event. And as this event comes to a close, it'll be a top 10 finish for this player.
Top 10s are always good, Luke. It gives you some confidence going into the next tournament.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's events. Today's coverage of the Kelly Classic is set to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Culby alongside Rich Beam, as always, in the booth. Pleasure of being here at Echo Park Golf Club. Rich, what are these players facing as they step up to this first tee?
Well, it's a really cool opening tee shot with the city views in the background. However, don't get lulled to sleep because you got to hit a good tee shot to avoid all 4 bunkers that dot this fairway, both right and left. Second shot slightly uphill to, again, a green that's well protected by bunkers both right and left. An opening par here is a fantastic score.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. And here we are with the third shot. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
He's currently tied for 5th. Time to tee off at the second.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Well, the old hammer hands putt. 8 feet to the cup. Ouch, that hurts. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Here we are at the third. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Quality shot, that one. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Got to try and save the par here.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
This putt coming up is for birdie. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
And with that, he'll stay right there at even par.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the 5th.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. And this putt to move into second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Ooh. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Oh, I love the strategy of a short par 4. Good luck here.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Second shot here on the 6th. Good sounding strike, that one. A wonderful shot. Well played. A chance for birdie here at the 6th. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Ooh, right by the hole. Big putt for par coming up. And down it goes. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 7th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Ah, great shot. Getting ready to play their third. He's 2 shots back. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Great touch.
Just one off the lead after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Going with the hybrid.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Yeah, nicely played. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
Oh, that's frustrating. It's just about 3 feet away. They're nicely holed. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Time now to take in the 9th hole. Oh, that was pure. And he's down there.
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Solid par putt, that. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. This one looks to be a tad wayward. Lining up from the sand now. Nicely played. Good shot. How good was that bunker shot? Putting for birdie. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green. Clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Shocking, a missed green in regulation.
That's a touch of class.
Judging it beautifully.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. At -2, going along nicely today.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Pretty good shot there.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
A well holed. He'll take the birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Currently at 3 under. Hole, it's a par 4. Good shot there, Beamer. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. He shares the lead. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. This one has eyes for the hole. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 4 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Oh, well played. From around 170 yards here.
Went straight down.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Leading by a shot after that hole. This one's a par 3. Chosen the pitching wedge here. We need this one to bounce right. And he's safely on the green. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
Oh, you know you want to.
That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the whole way. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. He's currently sitting in first place. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
Well struck. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This is about 24 feet for him here. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
It was a slippery putt coming up down the hill, so not too surprised to see this one coming up short.
For the par. Still in the lead now after that hole. And now teeing off on the final hole of this round. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently leading. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently leading by 3. That's a high quality recovery shot.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. And that finishes the day, unfortunately, with a bogey. And Rich, I could see you on the edge of your seat all day. It really was one of those cliffhanger performances. This player has a slender lead.
Absolutely, Luke. You always want to have the biggest lead possible, but I got to say, one stroke is better than none.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Today's coverage of the Kelly Classic is set to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead, they're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
Let's get down to the action. Opting for the 9-iron. And he's hit that inside the range. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Just didn't drop. That's disappointing. Putting for par. So it'll be a par to start their round.
That's a rock solid par right there.
Here we are at the second tee. Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. Nicely done. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. Oh, just missed. A par putt awaits. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. He's currently tied for first. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. That's just inside the range. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
A par putt on the table. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
This one's going right at the pin here. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And that will take him to 5 under. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Ah, the birdie just slides by. And that should secure the par on this one. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off now on a short par 4.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Oh, so close. An opportunity to make their par. Currently 5 under for the event. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
That dog will hunt.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
A bit too much pace on that one. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Now leading by 1 shot. On the tee of a par 3. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. Handy effort, that one. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. Okay, steady now. Putting for a par now. In she goes. Let's head to the next. He sits in first position. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here at the 10th. Look like this one's heading to the beach. And here we are with the third shot. He's got a two-stroke buffer.
Ah, yes.
We could see the focus on their face when they were standing over it. Excellent concentration. And that's their fourth birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Just 3 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one looks to be heading towards the green. That was a beauty.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
It was on a good line. And this putt coming up for his par. And well holed. Let's move on. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down the right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Ooh, just skinned the hole, that one. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Terrific shot. And a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. This hole is a long par 4. Well, this should find the short grass. Second shot here on the 15th. Going with the 7. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Here's a chance to get to 12 under. It's got a chance. And that's 8 birdies today. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. 14 feet to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for a par here. Now 8 shots in front. time to face a par 4 now. Oh, absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the 17th hole. That's disappointing.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Didn't that look good for a long time? That's a well-played chip shot there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Let's see if he can make this. Keep the par on the card. Sitting at 12 under par for the event. Well, here we are. The 18th hole. That's a good-looking shot there. Good play there, Rich. I like it a lot.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Nice recovery there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Just go ahead and tap that one in. And this one is for his par. And that will do it for this player today. Well, that's some pretty tidy work through 2 rounds, Rich. Has opened up a huge buffer over the field.
I don't think I've seen 2 rounds this complete in my life, Luke. Having such a massive lead, how can they handle it?
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. Today's coverage of the Kelly Classic is set to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer, as they begin their round, what do you think of their chances?
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been, and don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple. Find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
Looking forward to this, Rich. Let's get into the action. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. That was clinical. Beautifully played.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
And let's have another look at that one.
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that. Straight in the hole.
And now that finds him in first place. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. One win is good, but 2 wins would be great.
Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt was about 8 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That was a gallant attempt. Job done. Let's head to the next. Sitting at -13 for the tournament. Teeing off here at the third hole.
Oh, Luke, that was a stonker there.
Bit offline, that one. You're now into the lap of the golfing gods. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. That wasn't your best effort, was it? Putting for a bogey. I know you're disappointed, but don't let it affect your head. Make the next one. Just a short putt remaining here. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
This one heading towards the green. Yeah, that was a safe play. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. Ouch, that hurts. Par putt coming up here. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Still in the lead now after that hole. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Choosing the 9-iron here. Left yourself an opportunity. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. 4 feet to the cup. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Next up is this par 4 hole. Second shot here on the 6th. Not bad. What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Now, 5 shots up after that hole. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. And after that par, we're looking for something good here. Lovely effort, that. You like that, didn't you? Putting for an eagle. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. That's frustrating. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. 2 great shots, but 3 bad putts. He's currently sitting in first place. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. This looks to be heading to the green. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Here's a chance to get to 12 under.
This is their look at birdie.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Ooh. No, that's too bad. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. We have a par 5 at this one. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? And here we are with the 3rd shot. Ooh. Really had that shot dialed in. Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Leading by 5 shots after that. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
This for a birdie run.
That putt went a bit long there. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Let's head to the 12th hole. Opting for the 9-iron. This one could take a little bounce to the left. That's inside the house of opportunity. Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt. Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich.
That will drive you bats.
Yep, he'll take that. He sits in first position. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Oh, just missed. It's just about 3 feet away. Top effort, that. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Just didn't drop. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is what they have left for par here.
Oh, so close.
And this one will be for bogey. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader.
A long par 4 this hole. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Such soft hands.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Now, 5 shots up after that hole. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Oh, well done. Second shot here on the 17th. Getting ready to play their third.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. All right, one more hole to go. The 18th. Atta boy, good shot.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down?
Ow! Nice bunker shot, not rewarded, however, still very good.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. That signs off on this player's performance for the day. And as the third round comes to a close, this player is in top spot on the leaderboard.
So far, so good with 1 round to go. How are they going to handle the pressure tomorrow?
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Kelly Classic is set to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have my mate Rich Beam beside me. And Rich, as this next player begins their round, what do you think of their chances here today?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
Certainly excited to see how today plays out, Rich. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
He's got this for his par.
Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
And now that finds him in first place. Time to tee off at the second.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. That's tidy. And here we are with the third shot. That should set up another chance. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Appears to have overcooked this one. It's just about 3 feet away. Now at 11 under for the event. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Second shot here on the third. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Okay, steady now. That'll sting a bit. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. They've holed it. That's very gutsy.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And if this can go down, he'll save par. And down she goes. Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. A bit wild on approach there.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Nicely holed and for par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Setting up now on a par 4. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Well played, mate. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Now 2 shots up after that one. Teeing off here at the 7th. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Well, that's a handy shot. Getting ready to play their third.
Currently leading by 2.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. We've reached the 8th hole. Going with the 6-iron here. This one is headed to the right. Wow, what a shot. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Wow. Oh, that almost went in.
And a par putt awaits him. The putt drops, and we're moving on.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. This shot from around the 200-yard marker.
He leads the field by a stroke.
Opting for the 6-iron. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. A quality shot, that. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one.
This putt about 11 feet in distance.
Nice little par putt here.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
Here we go, the 10th hole. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Currently tied for the lead.
Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Just 3 feet to the cup.
This putt to try and save their par.
Leading by a shot after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Looked like they hinged in that stroke. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Ooh, right by the hole. This is a bogey putt coming up.
Ah, that's disappointing. They're the putts you have to make at this level of competition. And there may be some cracks starting to appear in this player's foundation. They've just dropped a double bogey.
This hole is a par 3.
That double bogey on the last hole, well, it's going to leave a mark. There's no doubt about it.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Oh, terrific. What an effort. Step aside, everyone else. Now number 1. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We have a par 4 on this one.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down the right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. I didn't think they'd be able to hit that from that line.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Sitting at 10 under par for the event. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
That goes down for an eagle.
Whoa, check this out. In fuego, dialed in, call it what you will. Holding it from the fairway. Thank you very much.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Well, Rich, I'm pretty sure this player will be beaming with pride after that eagle. Let's see if they can keep the momentum flowing. Yeah, that one will play. This shot is about 140 yards out.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. A look to get to 13 under par. Ouch, that hurts. Putting for par. That putt drops, and now 12 under par, heading down the stretch.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Currently in first position.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Well, it's a bit disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Tell you what, they've got their rhythm going there. That's another green in reg.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
A bit long on that one. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for a par.
And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. And a chance to ice the tournament here, holding the lead, playing the last. That's heading for the fairway. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. Oh, what a time to chip one in here to win the event. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Great touch.
Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. And mark it down as another W. What a way to win it.
Gotta say, 2 wins on the season, really firing on all cylinders right now. This player is in for a massive year.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.